again to Apartment 11 Gaming. It's our second battle report.
I'm Pete IG.
I'm Loki.
And this is Taylor.
Taylor's running
Necrons.
And Pete is running
Demons of Tzeentch.
Hey, for another 650 points. It's our second bout. I'm actually pretty excited for it.
This is our Christmas edition.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, everybody. Hope you got those pieces you want.
We got about 2 weeks until Christmas when we're actually shooting this, but it's going to be Christmas about the time it's released.
Yep, that's the plan, actually.
Yeah.
So, yeah. All right, so we're going to go ahead and hop over to the armies. I think we're going to do a new chapter approved 2019 battle.
I think that is the plan.
Pretty excited. All right, we'll see you guys over at the armies.
All right, so we're going to get started with the introduction of the Tzeentch Daemons army, which I've been slowly working on. I've had these pieces for, what, 10 years?
God, since we started playing back in the day, man.
No, some of these are newer.
I don't care about the newer ones. I just mean Tzeentch Daemons in general.
Yeah, but I used to use them for fantasy.
Yeah.
Still
Tzeentch Daemons. Still doesn't matter. Still heretical.
Anyway, as you can see, I've got some old Furies here. So my list today is going to be an Outrider detachment. It's going to be a Battle-Forged army, so I have 4 command points. Mm-hmm. I've got a unit of Pink Horrors, a second unit of Pink Horrors. I've got a Flux Master. He's got the Staff of Change. I've got a unit of 7 Furies. I've got 3 units of 3 Screamers of Tzeentch. And then I've got my Burning Chariot.
That's a lot for 650 points.
It is a lot for 650 points.
Do they all have the musician and the icon?
Yeah, they all have, or both of them have icon and musician. The Burning Chariot does not have the blue horrors.
Okay.
The blue horrors are really cool against Psyker armies because what the blue horrors do is they annoy you so much that you can't concentrate. Mm. So you get minuses to your casting.
Oh, nice. That's good.
So,
guess what Necrons don't have?
Against an army that doesn't have Psykers, it is pointless to have them. So they're on the model, but they're not actually on the model for this battle.
And how many points are you?
I am exactly 650.
650 on the nose!
Which never happens with me.
If you believe tabletop tactics, that means Pete has the advantage. On the nose is like perfect luck.
Alright, let's show you the Necron army. Alright, Taylor, why don't you explain what I'm facing?
Alright, today you are facing 2 sets of Necron warriors. So I've got my Necron Lord or Overlord here, and then my Necron Lord back there. Mortals, and my brand new addition right here, we have the Canoptic Wraiths, which hopefully will get into his back line and do some pretty heavy damage.
And with this army, you now have 3 troop choices.
I do.
And 2 HQs, which puts you at a battalion.
Yep. Yes. I'm kind of excited for that.
And it's Battle-Forged. So you have 8 command points where I only have 4.
Yep, those
you
command
are
points.
double my command points.
Yes. A quick note, however, these Necron warriors look nice and pretty, but there's actually like 3 less of each squad, I believe.
Oh, okay.
If I remember correctly.
Well, there's 4.
We're all the way playing 2.
No, you're right. I'm a liar, right? You have like 11 in each squad, right?
So you take out 1 per unit. Per unit.
Right? Yeah, because they're 12. There you go.
So he's got 11 per unit.
Yeah, I believe so.
I asked him to take out everything that wasn't there, and he failed. Because it's Taylor.
It's all right.
I was excited, Pete. What can I say?
We're gonna. What do your Lord and Overlord have? What are they carrying with them?
So, the artifact of Aeons is going to be the Nightmare Shroud for my Overlord, as well as the Void Scythe.
Yep.
And then a Resurrection Orb, and the Lord is going to have Staff of Light, standard stuff, and then he's got the Resurrection Orb also.
All right, and we'll remember this time that the Resurrection Orb works
is only
once a game.
So what's the game?
Once a game.
Per orb.
Per orb.
Is it per? Okay.
Yeah, each orb works once a game.
Per orb.
I thought that. All right.
Nope.
All right. So we'll see you over at the board after we figure out what we're doing and everything like that.
All right. everybody, we are fully deployed. The mission that we're running is Chapter Approved 2019's Ambitious Surge. So you can see the objectives we have down on the board here. Over here you have the demons deployed of Tzeentch in their spearhead deployment.
And we are the attackers.
And they are the attackers in this, which means unless it gets seized, they'll get to go first. Over here you have the Fluxmaster with the Pink Horror and the Furies, flanked by a unit of Screamers. Another unit of Screamers up here on this piece of terrain. Over here, you have the Burning Chariot, another unit of Pink Horrors, and the last unit of Screamers right there. Now, across from them, you have, deployed in the forward position, looks like unit of Immortals, Warriors, and the Overlord. Down over here, we have the second Lord with the second unit of Warriors and the Canoptic Wraiths. Over here in the backfield, making use of the tall terrain to cover themselves in case there's any, long-range stuff that Mr. Demons over here can employ. Now, we're fully set up, we're fully deployed. The objectives are on the board. Attacker has rolled, so we're using the new schemes of war. So are you going to attempt to seize, or are you all right with
Me going
Pete
first.
going first? Don't let him manipulate
that's a
you.
maniacal laugh. So
Don't
I'm
don't
gonna go to attempt to see.
don't let him manipulate you. He might be trying to trick you into letting him go first. Him go second because he might not
Tzeentch
be.
does manipulate.
You might not be in a lot of range of him. But are you gonna try to seize?
I'm gonna try and
You're gonna
seize
seize.
it, yeah,
all right.
because
Give me the roll right here, buddy. Let's see
All
what you
right.
got.
Ah.
Oh, that's a 2. It didn't happen. All right. So we're going to be going into our first battle round. We're going to be going into Demons of Tzeentch. Turn 1. We'll see you after we draw our tactical objectives and get ready to go. Per the schemes of war, we're at the start of turn 1. So the demons, Pete, right here.
I drew 5 and I took a mulligan. So I have 4 in my hand. I am going to lay down overwhelming firepower.
Alrighty. That means you have to kill a unit in shooting.
I am going to lay down defend objective 5.
All right. Objective 5, which is right here. That looks pretty doable to me.
And I am going to lay down Master of the Warp.
Which I believe is a score victory, manifest or denied a psychic power. I think he's actually really good. And if you get 3 or more psychic powers, D3 victory points. Now, he didn't hide any, so you know what he's coming for. And now, at the start of his movement phase, you have to choose one of these. And if he achieves it, he gets an additional victory. No, he gets an additional victory.
So why don't we just have you choose right now?
Yeah, sure. Let's do it.
Which one do you want him to achieve? Overwhelming firepower, defend objective 5, or master the warp? Now, defend means that he has to take it and then hold it for his turn and your turn.
2 rounds.
Overwhelming firepower means he has to kill one of your units with shooting this turn. Do you want to have a think? He has picked overwhelming firepower for the ambitious surge. Pete, movement coming up. Turn 1. All right, quick note. Pete's moving up very aggressively with his demons. He's advanced 2 units and rolled 6s on 2 of them. So his Furies are going way downtown over there.
Before I finish the movement with the Furies,
Yeah.
can I advance that one to see how far
Let
it
me
goes?
zoom out. Can you? Yeah. Let's get on it. Let's see what the Fluxmaster does on the advance. A 3.
So 12 plus 3, 15. He's going to go right here. The reason that I want to do that...
Oh, jeez. I want to show you how aggressive he's being here because his entire army has pretty much come flooding up this middle here. Look at how close they are to the Necron line already. Yeah, very aggressive demon movement. Let's show you what the Necrons are seeing coming up their way right now. If we look right here, ooh, look at those babies down the line. You see them? Right there.
That's my movement phase.
All right, demon movement phase done. We've come up the field really aggressively. You can see everything moved up here. We have a unit of screamers that stayed back here. Camping objective 2 for some reason. And then we have another one over here looking like they're camping objective 1 once again. For some reason, because that's not any of our current tactical objectives, but new schemes of war means it might be in our hand.
Maybe.
Ooh.
I've got 5 cards in my hand right now. Maybe.
So we're about to go into Tzeentch's favorite phase, which is the
Psychic phase.
Yeah, we'll see you there in a second.
Okay, so I'm going to cast Infernal Gateway from the Flux Master. How this reads is it has a warp charge of 8. If manifested, identify the nearest enemy model within 12 inches of the Psyker that is visible to it. That model's unit and every other unit, friend or foe, within 3 inches of that model suffers D3 mortal wounds. The number of mortal wounds inflicted is D6 instead if this power is manifested on a 12.
12 inches, though. It said 12 inches.
You're correct. So no, I am doing Smite.
Okay, all right. So, Smite from...
But now he has a idea of how
what you can do in 12 inches. So Smite from the Flux Master.
The closest unit is the Immortals. We already measured it out.
Mm-hmm. We measured it out. So why don't you give it to me right here in the middle? We got
That's a 5.
3 right there, and a, where is it?
Right
a
here.
2. 5. That manifests for D3 mortal wounds. Do you have anyone that can deny that? I don't think you do.
I don't have.
No, do not. All right, so D3 mortal wounds.
Oh, that's 1.
1 mortal wound. So your immortals suffer 1 mortal wound. How many wounds they have? They have 1 each, right?
I think so.
All right, we'll be right back. All right, we checked it. 1 mortal wound under the immortals, so that's 1 immortal down. And I actually believe, because of the ranges, the horrors are out of range with their smite. The far horrors over there are out of range with their smite. So we're going to go on to the... Shoosting phase.
So my Burning Chariot here is going to fire its blue flames, which is an 18-inch heavy 3 at the Immortals unit here.
Okay, 18-inch heavy 3. He did move, so he'll have a -1 to his hit.
So I'm at 4s instead of 3s.
He is Ballistic Skill 3+.
Yep.
Okay.
So here's my 3 shots. I have 2 6s.
2 hits.
What's
your strength?
With those 2 6s.
All right, strength is going to be 9 because it's strength +4. So 2s to wound.
2 2s.
2 2s.
Wow.
All right, what's your AP?
AP for that weapon is -4.
Whew.
Damage is D3.
-4, damage D3. Damage isn't going to matter much. They're
Right.
1 wound units. So your save, I think, for them is 3+.
Yeah.
So 3+ becomes
sorry,
a...
4+.
Oh, then they don't get a save. So that's just 2 down.
2 down. All right then.
So I am out of range with my other 2 pink horror units for shooting. That would put us into close combat, but I am deciding at this very moment in time I am not going to do close combat. That's my turn. So at this point, Master of the Warp, I score 1. I do not score Defend Objective 5 yet because I am still sitting on it.
You have started defending.
And Overwhelming Firepower, I did not destroy his unit. So I've got 1 victory point.
Yep. End of Tzeentch Daemons turn 1. Tzeentch 1. Necron 0. Next we go over to Necron turn 1.
All right, so these are my tactical objectives.
Don't show me your hand.
Okay.
Just play the 3.
All right, so here we go. Defend objective 1. Secure objective 3. And I'm going to use priority orders received. So this one, I believe with the new rules, I would toss this out and...
You play another one on top of it.
Another one on top of it, right?
That you choose.
And advance.
Okay, and what does advance do?
So advance, score 1 victory point if no unit from your army is within your deployment zone at the end of my turn.
You plan on being able to move them all out of your deployment zone, huh?
Yep.
Okay, all right.
I'm going to.
So
That's very interesting.
defend objective 1, secure objective 3, which is
there.
over here, which
Within your
is
deployment
actually
zone.
in your deployment zone.
So it's
Ooh.
1 inch from...
Did you have to be? Well, actually, he can be outside of his deployment zone and still get it.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna head to Necron movement.
All right.
All right. Reanimation protocols.
And they go off on a 5+, I believe.
Yep, that's correct.
Yep.
Looks like we got one.
1 is brought back.
That's one right there. There's 6 in the middle he just rolled. So we're gonna bring 1 immortal back, and then we're gonna go into movement. Advance roll for the Necron Warriors.
2.
Got 2, so that unit of Necron Warriors is going to advance 2 inches for a total of 7 movement. All right, we are done with movement. We have no psychic phase because we're Necrons, so we're going to go into shooting. Starting with shooting from this unit of Necron Warriors into
The Burning Chariot.
the Burning Chariot. 11 shots. We're not within rapid fire range. And what do we have? We have ballistic skill of...
Ballistic skill of 3.
All right,
For my Necron Warriors.
11 shots of ballistic skill 3 coming up. 11 shots, 3's the hit.
Ooh, so 1, 2, 3,
Looks pretty good.
5,
Oh, jeez.
6, 7, 8.
Once you get those stacked there, give me a second. I want to zoom in on those.
Also,
Missed
he's-
with 1.
Hold on. Sorry.
Uh-oh, sorry. Missed with 1. Look at those 6s. But you got something for me. What do you got for me?
I do. So the new rule for me is called the Lord's Will. Allows me to reroll 1s.
Uh-oh, so he gets to reroll that 1.
4.
That's another hit. All 11. Hit. Strength 4, toughness 5. Need 5s to wound.
5s to wounds. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Looks like
That's
4.
it.
4 saves, AP -1.
It is always an invulnerable save with my demons.
Mm-hmm.
They have an invulnerable save of... the lighting. We have an invulnerable save of 5, but we also have ephemeral. Help me out with that word.
Oh, ephemeral form.
There we go. Which gives me a +1 to my invuln for my entire army. So the entire army is invuln saves of 4+.
4+.
1 wound.
So he takes 1 wound on the Burning Chariot.
Which puts me at 7 wounds left.
We're going to fire the Immortals into the Furies. We have 1 in rapid fire range, so that's going to give us 4 shots at 3s or better.
4 shots, 3s are better.
Because it's a rapid fire 1 weapon. Correct?
Yes, yes.
Yep.
So, yeah.
One of them shooting 2, the other 2 shooting 1.
Oh, only 1.
Only 1.
Yep.
No, 3s are better, right?
Yes.
This guy over here got it too.
Wrong.
2 hits.
2 hits.
Toughness of 3.
Strength of 5, you need 3s to wound.
Only one wound.
Only one wound. AP -2 doesn't matter. We have a
4+.
demon 4+.
Ooh.
Gets it. So summary of the end of the Necron's turn. We managed to take a wound off of the burning chariot. We did not score any of our objectives. I don't even think we started defending objective 1 yet. So we're going to go ahead and end battle round 1 with...
objective 1
is all the way in the back
It's
here.
way over there, man.
So we're going to go ahead and end the battle round 1 with Demons of Tzeentch 1, Necrons 0.
We know I started with 4 command points. I am going to drop to 2 command points so I can discard 2 of my in hand and draw 2 more tactical objectives.
2 command points left.
I am going to draw 2 more. This will determine my turn for me.
Gonna give you a second to think.
Yeah. So, quick update. At the end of the Necron turn, I defended objective 5. So I am now up to 2 victory points.
Actually, that should be 3. You get 2 victory points for a defense.
Oh, 3 victory points.
Yep. That brings our actual update to the end of turn 1 of Necrons at... Necrons. Tzeentch at 3. Necrons at goose egg.
And I am going to drop 2 more objectives into active play. I'm going to secure objective 5 and touched by the warp. So if I successfully cast a psychic manifestation, then I get a victory point.
Here we go.
So I'm an idiot and I didn't see the second part. If I successfully cast with a Tzeentch Demon unit, then I score D3 victory points.
Kind of stacked when you're playing the Tzeentch army, okay? This is supposed to be a friendly game. A friendly game!
2.
Unit of Screamers advancing to 2. Alright, because of the Screamer rule, this Screamer did fly over this unit of Immortals, so he gets to roll 3 dice, and every 6 is a mortal wound dealt to the Immortals.
1/6.
1 mortal wound dealt to the Immortals. That's an Immortal gone. Advance roll for this unit of Screamers in the backfield on objective 2.
So that's 20 inches. Puts them in 10-inch movement.
End of Tzeentch movement, and we have again come up very, very aggressively. We have 1 unit still sitting on 5 because we have to secure objective 5. Another unit of Screamers coming up behind the wall. Another one still in the backfield there, holding down an objective. If this will zoom, there we go. Holding down 1 back there. We're about to go into Tzeentch Psychic phase.
I'm going to do a smite from my pink cores, my painted ones, onto that unit of Immortals because they are the closest unit. Goes off on a 5. That's an 8.
Goes off. D3 mortal wounds. 3 mortal wounds. That immortal unit is gone.
Gone. Damn.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. That's upsetting. Poor Necrons.
I know, right? Jeez, man.
It's so sad.
My Flux Master is going to cast Smite on the Overlord. This is going to go off on a 6.
Yes.
Because it's 1 additional each time you cast it.
That looks like
That is a
a
6.
6. Uh-oh.
All right, now let's roll the
D3 mortal wounds.
That's
5,
3.
that's 3 mortal wounds. 3 mortal wounds onto the Overlord.
He's got 2 left.
So I can use an invulnerable save?
No, not on mortal wounds.
Not on mortal wounds? Okay.
So unless he has like a feel no pain or anything like that, he's taking 3. I don't think he does.
Nope.
Psychic phase done. We have wiped out a unit of immortals and put 3 wounds on the Overlord. Oof.
See.
Oof.
See.
All right. Shooting phase coming up next.
All right, so first thing in my shooting phase, I'm going to shoot from my Burning Chariot to his Canoptic Wraiths. I'm going to use the Pink Fire of Tzeentch. This is a D6 pistol shot, so let's roll the D6 and see how many shots we get. We got 2 shots.
2 command points left.
I'm going to command it. I'm going to reroll.
1 command point left. He's re-rolling it. Oh no!
One
Oh
shot.
no!
One
shot!
Oh, no. Oh no.
1 shot, but this is skill 3.
And I miss.
Oh my lords, the ones. The ones. Oof. Alright, what's next? We have the Pink Horrors firing into the Overlord. 20 shots, they advance. These are assault weapons, so minus 1.
Their normal ballistic skill is 4, so these are hitting on
5s.
Ooh. That's a tilt. Is that a tilt?
It's, yeah.
Nope, that's a 2.
2.
So, hit, 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 miss, miss, miss.
There you go. 5 hits.
But they
hits.
are very close to my Lord.
Hold on, stop.
Oh, that's a 6.
Okay. 6 hits, what's your strength?
The strength of it is...
Alright, strength 3, toughness I believe 5 for your Overlord. Toughness on the Overlord.
Toughness on the Overlord is 5.
Alright, so you need 5s.
2.
2 wounds, what's your AP?
AP of minus 0.
Okay, so 2 saves on your Overlord.
So, and because of my ability, the Nightmare Shroud, it improves all my save characteristics by 1.
Okay.
So I
All
would
save
need
character.
a 3+ invulnerable save.
Well, no.
No.
We'll do armor save. What's your
Armor
normal save? 2 2+ saves on the Overlord. Saves them both. Loves it.
Awesome.
Furies are going to attempt to charge into the Necron warriors over there. 2d6.
2d6.
That's 10. That's going to be in. Well, we'll move them and do the Overwatch likely off camera. The Furies have moved in. They lost 1 on Overwatch. That'll be in. Screamers charging the Lord on a 7. They're in. There's no ranged weapon on the Lord, so they're in. Burning Chariot into the Necron warriors. 5. Ooh, that might be cutting it close.
He misses.
He does not get in. Misses it, but still takes the Overwatch.
Yep.
So we'll do that off camera. 2 wounds on the Chariot on the failed Overwatch.
8. Down
Ooh.
3. That's
You're at
a
5 wounds
7,
left.
So just...
You've taken 1.
Yeah.
You have 5 wounds left.
I'll put what's left instead of what...
Yeah, it's your call. 5 wounds.
That's what's left.
All right. Now we're going to go handle the assaults in an order of Pete's choosing. Attacking with the Screamers against the Lord first.
My Screamers have 3 attacks each at a weapon skill of 4+.
So we need 4s or better on 9 dice.
Gone.
Looking
gone.
pretty good. Looking pretty good. What's our strength?
The strength on the Screamer
6 hits.
is strength +2, so 4 + 2, that's a 6.
6. 6 strength, 6 toughness, 5.
3s.
3s. That looks like 5 wounds. What's your AP?
AP on a Lamprey bite is -3.
AP -3.
And they each do 2 wound.
Oh, jeez. Okay, so if any one of these gets through, you're dying.
So 5 at a -2 AP.
-3 AP, I thought you said.
-3 AP, 2
Right.
wounds.
So you're going to want to use your 4+ invulnerable save. Have 5 4+ invulnerable saves. If we fail one of them, the Lord is going to die. You ready? You got to roll it, my man. That's you.
So 4, right?
5.
5. Ouch. And I need a 5 or better?
4s or better.
4 or better?
If you get a 3 or lower on any of these, he's dead.
Yep. We failed 3 of them.
Man.
3 of them. So a command point can't save us. No. Our Lord has died. Necron Overlord is gone. We're spending 1 command point
to do resurrection protocols on my slain overlord.
And what does that do?
And it will actually just resurrect him on the same spot.
With 1 wound left.
With 1 wound left. Yep.
At the end of the phase.
Yep.
All right.
So,
if he rolls a...
So we'll roll that at the end of the phase, but we know that that's going on right there. So we'll put the card down there and we'll know that we're using resurrection protocols. We're going to move over to the Furies next.
Sorry, the Furies have 2 attacks each. There are 9 left. So that's this many.
18 attacks.
I have weapon skill of 4.
So 4s are better. I'm coming over to you. I'm coming over to you.
The most room is right here.
Yep.
So that's a 2. That's a 2. 2. 2. 1.
Pull those 3s out. There we go. So what is that? That looks
2,
like
4,
6, 7 hits.
6, 7.
7 hits. And what's our strength?
Strength is 4.
Toughness is 4, so you need 4s. 4 wounds. What's your AP, if
2,
any?
4, 5.
5 wounds. I didn't see that other one. 5 wounds. What's your AP, if any? Nothing. AP. So 5 saves at 3 or better. And we fail 2.
Fail 2. Yep.
So 2 Necron warriors drop. You'll pick them up, and then he'll fight back with his Necron warriors. All right. 9 attacks at 3+ against the Furies. Here we go. What do we got there?
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
We miss with 3, so 6 hits. What's our strength?
Strength is 5.
Whoa.
Strength is 5.
For a Necron warriors? No, I think it should be 4, my guy.
Sorry, you're right. Sorry, that was on the
Strength of 4. What's the toughness of the Furies?
3.
It's toughness 3, so you need 3s.
3s are better. So 1, 2, 3.
Looks like 3. 3 wounds. 3 4+ saves. Coming back at
All saves.
Oh,
saves. Wow.
Beautiful.
Oh, jeez.
that was beautiful.
Oh, geez. Taylor getting a bit of his own medicine with those rolls. All right, morale phase is done. At the end of the phase, we're going to roll for the resurrection of the special character. Here we go. Right over here. Give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to me.
Negative.
We have command points, though.
No,
I used the command point.
Oh,
to
yeah,
do
you
it.
could
You
command
can
point.
re-roll. What are you trying to pull?
right.
You're going to roll a 4, 5, and 6 on 3. Get out of here. Re-roll your command
re-roll,
point.
command
This guy
re-roll.
over here.
Yeah. And I've been. Oh,
That's a 1.
That's a
1.
That's
a 1.
That's not happening.
Terrible,
Tzeentch says
man.
no. That's not happening.
Tzeentch
Oh
says
my
no.
God.
We're down to 6 command points. Tzeentch didn't say no. The dice said no. Get out of here.
Tzeentch says no.
No, he doesn't. Get over yourself. Now we score for the end of Tzeentch turn 2.
D3.
It's because he did do a psychic power by a Tzeentch demon.
So that's 2,
2
bringing me up to
victory
5.
points.
And then secure objective 5.
Which he
I
did
have
do.
Secured,
That
so
brings
I am
him
up to
6. So
At the end of the phase, it's 6-0.
Yeah, at the end of the phase, Tzeentch has 6. Do you want to get rid of that overwhelming firepower, or do you want to hold on to that?
I am going to get rid of that one.
There we go.
I completely forgot to last time.
Yep,
So,
there we go.
yeah.
All right, cool. We're going to go over and get the tactical objectives for the Necrons. I think we're going to go to the start of Necron's turn. He still has these 3 active objectives. So we're going to see what he can't do here.
So I can't do secure or defend objective 1.
Right.
But I could still fall back and make it to objective 3.
Yes, we can, potentially.
So, yeah, so that would score me some points at least. So at least I won't be a goose egg for the whole entire match.
All right, well, let's see what we can do in the movement phase. So after the charges, the Wraiths are in on the Burning Chariot, and the Lord is in on the Screamers, and the Wraiths took 1 wound on the Overwatch into the Chariot. We're going to go to the Assault phase next and start wherever our man Taylor wants to start. So 6 Vicious Claws attacks against the Burning Chariot, weapon skill of 3+, so 6 at 3s or better. And we are looking like...
Only 1 failed.
Only 1 failed, so 5 hits, strength of 6.
Strength
Toughness
6.
5.
Toughness 5, I need 3's the wound.
You don't need, he needs.
And that gives us, wow,
2.
only
Ooh.
2. Ooh, 3 ones. Taylor's luck abandoning him. What's the AP or special rules, if any?
No special rules for Vicious Claws.
Vicious Claws, how much damage? D?
2.
2 per Vicious Claw. Fail 1, looks like, so 2 damage to the Burning Chariot. Looks
Brings
like
me down to 2.
2 wounds left. All right, next is the Whip Coils, right?
Yep.
3 attacks with the Whip Coils.
So, hold on.
With the Whip Coil, 3 attacks with the Whip Coils, hitting on 3s.
Yep. All of them.
All of them hit.
Yep.
Wounding on 3s.
Wounding on 3s. 2 of them
2
hit.
of those wound. 2 4+ saves, 2 damage each. And we save them again with the lucky rolls. It's okay. 3 attacks with the Lord on the Screamers. 3+ to hit.
All of them.
All of them hit. What's the strength?
Strength is 5.
5. Toughness of the Screamers is 4. 3's to hit. 3's to wound.
All of them.
3 wounds. 3
Six,
wounds
six,
on the
six.
Screamers.
1.
Fail 1. How much damage?
1
1 damage, so 1 Screamer dies.
I'm going to take this one.
It had to be the one you put the
I
wound
know,
on.
because I'm taking this one because the base sucks.
Gotcha. Okay, cool. All right. And then 9 attacks, 3 or better. The Warriors into the Furies.
Okay. So weapon skill is
3 or better.
3 or better.
So 3s or better, 9 dice.
Okay. All right, here we go. Wow. Man.
Strength 4, toughness I believe of 3 for the Furies.
3 for
So
the
3's to wound.
3's to wound.
That is 2
2.
wounds.
Ouch. That's terrible.
1.
So 1 Fury dies. All right, now you get to do your attacks back. Fury's attacking back. 10 attacks at 4s. Right there.
That's 5.
5. Strength of...
4. Nope. Strength of... Yeah, no. Yeah. Strength of 4.
Strength of 4. Toughness of 4, needing 4s.
3.
3 wounds at no AP, so 3 saves at 3+.
Here we go.
And they love it.
Yeah.
All good. All good. 6,
All right.
6 attacks from the Screamers, hitting the Lord on a 4+.
2.
2 hits. Strength of...
5.
Yeah, toughness for the Lord is 5. What's the strength of the Screamers?
All right.
Strength is 4. Need 5s. Nada. Nada. Nothing there. That leaves the Burning Chariot. Weapon skill 4 from the Burning Chariot into the Wraiths. No hits.
Nothing.
Nothing happens there. So that's the end of the assault phase.
Leadership.
We're going to have to do a morale test for the Furies. They lost 1, so if they roll a 6, they are going to lose 1. They do not. It is a 4.
They love it. They are 7. They took 1 wound, so they're good.
No, they lost a model, but if their leadership's 7, they're fine.
They're good.
Yep, there's no way they could fail. Scoring for the Necrons. I don't think we got anything because we did not secure Objective 3. We still have units inside of our own deployment zone, and we have not gotten anywhere near defending Objective 1.
I think
all the way back there where the camera can't even focus right now. Are we going to discard any of these?
We are definitely going to discard.
What are we going to discard here?
So I'm going to discard Advance.
Which is your priority objective that you originally did.
Yes.
So that goes away too.
Yep. And I'm also going to discard
Defend Objective 1.
Objective 1.
Okay. All right. We're going to head over to the beginning of Tzeentch turn 3. This is top of turn 3 now we're going into. We're ending turn 2 at Tzeentch 6. Necrons 0. Tzeentch Tacticals.
So my tacticals, I am going to lay down defend Objective 1.
Well, look at that fanciness right there.
I'm going to lay down defend Objective 3. That's over there in that corner.
That means he's expecting to take out those warriors right there that are risking and defending Objective 3. Well, not defending yet, but near Objective 3 over there.
And I'm going to lay down behind enemy lines.
And behind the enemy lines is score a victory point if you have at least one unit completely within the enemy's deployment zone at the end of your turn. I think we'll be able to accomplish that if we don't already have that accomplished. Yep. So what we're going to have to do is you have to pick one and decide which one's going to give him an extra victory point if he achieves it. Due to the ambitious surge, our Necron player, Taylor, has picked Defend Objective 3 as the extra point. Let's go.
Which I think is the smart choice.
The smart choice.
Yeah. Advance with this unit. 5.
Advance roll of a 5.
They're normally 12.
Makes them 17. Thought they were normally 16.
They might be. Either way.
Either way.
I'm coming back.
You're coming back to Objective 2. That
a retreat?
No. Fallback's only if you're in combat.
Okay.
That right there hints that he's got a card. One.
I gotta check and see what their normal movement is.
Demon movement up. We fell back there. Burning Chariot fell back here. Fluxmaster moved up. Screamer stayed in combat. Everything else in his army moved forward. Except for that unit of Screamers back there that fell back to Objective 2. I wonder why. I wonder why. We got a smite going from this unit of Pink Horrors to the Canoptic Wraiths.
That's on a 5, so that's 9. That's good.
Alright, so it goes off on a 9, D3 mortal wounds, 2 mortal wounds. Unless you have anything that allows them to ignore wounds, that Wraith right there is dead. Because they have 3 wounds each, right?
Yeah.
Yep, 2 mortal wounds, you don't get your invuln save.
I will remove him.
1 Wraith gone from the smite.
That unit will do smite onto
Smite on the same unit.
So this is going off on a 6 now. That's a 7.
Goes off on a 7. D3 mortal wounds.
That's
2 more wounds. Mark one of them with 2 wounds.
So 1 left for that guy.
Smite from the Fluxmaster into the Lord. Goes off on a 7 this time. Doesn't go off. That's that. This unit of pink horrors shooting their weapons at the canoptic wraiths. You can see their line of sight pretty easy right there. 20 shots. They didn't advance, so they need force.
Much better this time.
Uh-huh. Strength 3, toughness 6. They need 6s. 6s to wound. Ooh. 4 6s. 4 saves at 3+ for the wraiths. They love it. Ooh. You don't get to complain, my man. Like, you don't get to complain. This unit of pink horrors into the warriors. What's their range?
18.
18 inches? Yeah, they got it.
20 shots.
Same amount of shots. 4s to hit. They didn't advance. Those are all misses too.
That was a 6, but either way.
Yeah, no, I saw it.
5, 9.
Okay. Strength of 3, toughness of 4. You need 5s. Looks like 4 more again. 4s. 5. 5 saves at 3+ for those Necrons over there.
5 rolls.
5 rolls, 3+. One goes.
1.
They get 1. My camera work was shoddy there. They get 1. Burning Chariot fell. Burning Chariot fell back. It is a flyer, so it could fall back and still shoot. So shooting its heavy 3, so it needs 5s to hit. 2 hits. What's its strength?
9.
Okay, so it needs 3s to wound. 2 wounds, and so that'll be 2 invulnerable saves.
Yeah. You're going to want to take the invulnerable.
Well, what's the damage on this?
Damage is 2.
2?
No. D3.
Damage is D3. Okay, all right. So go ahead and roll your saves. 2, 3 up invulnerables.
2
Saves
4s.
them both. They love them. They love them. 2 4s. They're good. We're going to attempt an assault from the pink warriors, from the pink horrors into the warriors over here. Looks like a long one. So what do we got? Why don't you roll 2d6, my man?
2.
It's a charge, guy.
Oh, yeah.
Here we go. Charge 2d6 into the horrors.
3. So total of 8.
No.
No.
He rolled a 3. He didn't make it. We're going to do the Overwatch off of screen. We're now in the fight phase, and he's going to fight with his Screamers against the Lord. 6 attacks at 4s. Wow.
5 hit.
Dude, come on, man.
They are strength 4, toughness 5.
Need
I
5s.
5s.
1 wound.
So
6
he's
plus
just gonna
save.
take
6
6
plus
plus.
save. 1 die. Oh, he makes it.
Tzeentch
The
is alive.
Lord loves it. All right, the Lord's gonna attack back. Lord's got 3 attacks back right here. Let's do it. Hitting on 3s.
Yes.
Looks like 2 hits.
2.
Strength of
Strength of 5.
Toughness of 3, I believe.
wounding on 3s. 2 dice.
No, streamers are 4.
Okay, wounding on 3s. 2 dice. 2
Ooh.
wounds. 2 wounds. 2 wounds. Fails both. What's your damage?
My damage is 1.
1. So that's a screamer down. Oh, ho, 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 ho.
boy.
Oh, ho, 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 ho. All right, we are going to go into scoring for the Tzeentch Daemons. What do we got?
Behind enemy lines, I am definitely gaining 1 for that.
Yep, 1
Yeah.
victory point there.
So that's bringing me up to 7. Defend objective 1. I have started
Oh, we moved off of it. We accidentally moved off of it. Oh, no. Oh, no. He thought objective 2 was objective 1. Oh, no. Tzeentch changed it on you. The master of change. Oh. Okay, so we missed that one. I started
defending
objective 3, which was the one that he gets to score an extra victory point on if he obtains it by the end of the next turn. So the Necrons are going to have a chance to deny that, though, because they got some warriors looking that right in the face. Yeah. Let's go over there to Necrons turn 3, see what they can't do. Right now we're at 7 for Tzeentch, 0 for the Necrons.
Okay, so before my movement phase or any of that stuff, I'm going to activate 3 command points.
What do we got?
So I've got adaptive subroutines, which is use this stratagem after a canonic unit.
We can save that for the movement phase.
Save that for the movement phase. Okay. So repair subroutines. Basically, my canoptic wraiths now get the ability to reanimation protocols, which since they're not
For 2 command points, which I believe will bring you down to 3 at this point, correct?
No, 3. Sorry.
You'll have 3 command points left after this. So you are going to use your repair subroutines, which allows you to give your Wraith unit the reanimation protocol abilities before he does his rolls.
Yep.
Reanimation rolls for the 3 warriors.
1.
1 stands back up. Right over there. He gets to put it wherever he wants. Right there. And now, the reanimation roll for the Wraith. Give me 1 die.
1 die. Here we go. Oh, it's underneath. I can't see it though. Fuck.
I think that is...
It's a 4.
It's a 4. No!
Tactical objectives.
All right, what do we got for tactical objectives this turn for the Necron?
This turn I'm going to do Slaughter the Living.
Okay, which does?
Which is score 1 victory point if at least 1 enemy unit was completely destroyed during this turn.
Ooh, he's planning on destroying a unit.
I'm not living.
Yeah, you are. Demons live. Don't even try that shit. You're
Demons
not undead.
Are warp entities. They're not living.
They're living. They're definitely living. They're living. They're not undead. They're living.
And I'm going to go for defend objective 4, which is right in the middle right there. And because...
Ooh, we're going to have to chase the horrors off of that.
Well, actually, here's the thing. Because I am Battleforged, my army gets the ability...
your troops get the ability.
The troops get the ability of Endless Legion.
Yeah. That's not your wraiths, my man.
Oh, I know, but...
Ooh, we got plans?
I got plans.
Okay, let's go into movement. Pete has picked for Ambitious Surge. Defend objective 4. He's sitting there and saying, you know what? I don't think you're going to be able to get that one. Necron movement's done. They don't have a lot to move. These wraiths advanced up towards number 4. Those wraiths back there fell back closer to go after those Furies on objective 3.
Warriors, not wraiths.
Wraiths, sorry. These warriors advanced up to objective 4, and these wraiths stood still. The battle for objective 3 has started. These warriors in Necron's shooting phase are going to rapid fire into the Furies.
18 shots.
Hitting on 3s.
Hitting on 3s. One.
Wow. Only 1 miss.
Wow.
Wow.
Holy smokes.
Wow. Okay. All right. Wounded on 3s. Strength 4, toughness 3 for the Furies, I believe.
Toughness 3.
Go ahead. Wounded on 3s.
Oh.
That was a big drop.
Yeah, I dropped a bunch.
This one was already missing. That's a miss.
So roll those 3. They fall off the table.
They fall off the table. They don't count.
I know.
There we go. All right. We got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 saves for the Furies. Jeez. Ooh, Necron's looking to do some work late in the game. 10 saves. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I think that's the unit. That's 6, 7. Oh, no. The Furies are wiped out.
Oh, no. Oh,
No. The Furies are wiped out. Here we go. Trans-dimensional beamer from the Canoptic Wraiths into the Pink Horrors. Heavy D3, so how many shots are you going to get? Roll 1 die for D3 shots. He's going to get
5.
3 shots.
Three
Three
shots.
shots.
Three
Okay.
shots.
So 3 shots, hitting on 3s or better, because you did not move.
Yep.
Oh,
Only
only
one.
one hit.
Oof.
Only one hit. All right, what's the strength?
So strength is strength is 6.
All right, strength is 6. Toughness is 3. You need 2s to wound.
I'm sorry. Hold on.
Let's try that again.
1 wound. Strength 4, toughness 3, 3s to wound.
Here we go.
And we wound.
Ooh.
1 wound.
4. Loves it.
And he loves it.
Oh man.
Loves it, loves it, loves
Great.
it. All right. We have an assault declared from the Canoptic Wraiths into the Pink Horrors right there. So go ahead and give us 2d6 right here to see if you make it.
2d6. It's 2 dice.
That is a 6. Ooh, that looks close. We're going to measure that and we'll get right back to you. We have measured it and they are definitely in. That's 6 inches. We're going to do our Overwatch off screen. All right, 6 attacks with the Wraiths against the Pink Horrors right here. All right. 6 attacks at 3s or better. Looks
1.
like you got 3.
Ooh, yeah.
All right, strength is 6. Toughness is 3. What's your strength?
Strength is user.
Well, what's the strength of the Wraiths? It'll say it right above.
Strength of the race is 6.
6. All right, 6. Toughness 3. You need 2s.
2 go off.
2 wounds. 2 wounds on the Pink Horrors.
6 and a 5.
They love it. Of course
Ooh.
they do. 3 attacks from the Lord into the Screamer. Weapon skill 3+. 3s or better.
Nope.
2 hits. 2 hits.
2 hits.
Strength of 5, right?
Strength of 5, yes.
Yeah. Toughness of
4. You need
4.
twos.
Need 3s to wound. 2 wounds. 2 wounds. Fails 1. Takes 1 wound. All right. Now Pete'll attack back. 3 attacks on the Lord, needing 4s, I believe.
Yep.
1 wound, and then needing 5s.
Yep.
1 wound.
Oh man.
AP minus 3, right?
Yep.
All right. So we need a save of a 6. 6+ right here.
So yes.
1 die. Doesn't do it. How much damage?
It's 2 damage.
Okay.
He already had 2 on there.
No, the Lord was
No.
untouched.
Yeah, he had nothing.
No, I already did.
No, he rolled a 6. He saved that turn.
Oh, yeah.
10 attacks from the Pink Horrors, needing 4 pluses. Looks like 4 hits. Strength of 3.
Yep.
Toughness of 6, needing 6s. 1 wound. We need 1 save from the Canoptic Wraiths.
That's an invulnerable save, right?
I mean, yeah, your invulnerable save is your best save, so 3+. And loves it on a 6. So that combat pushes. We're gonna go. That looks like the end of combat, so we're gonna go to scoring. Start with the Necrons. Necrons, what did you get?
So I mean, I wiped off his guys off of 3. Does that mean I secured it or no?
That looks like Slaughter the Living.
Slaughter the living.
You do
Absolutely.
not have 3 because
Okay.
you're not close enough.
You're not close enough to secure 3 yet. We measured it, and you're still
Yeah,
just
that's
outside of it. However, due to your special Endless Legion ability, you are closer than the demons, and the demons do not have it. Well, it doesn't matter if you're closer. You're within the objective point, and you have the special ability. So
You start defending.
you start defending
defending.
objective 4, and we're still waiting to secure objective 3. But
You're on the board.
we're on the board.
Yeah.
We got Slaughter the Living. 1 victory point for the Necrons. So at the end of turn 3, the Necrons are finally on the board. It is 7-1. Will we see a Rudy moment? Start of turn 4 for the Tzeentchians. You can't discard at the start of turn, can only discard at the end.
Yeah.
Nice try cheating, though. Nice try. You're 7 points up, and you still tried to pull something shady. What you got? What you playing? Kingslayer. Ah, he went cheap with it. What a cheaper. What a cheaper. Just playing Kingslayer. He gets D3 if the Warlord is dead or has been killed in a previous turn. And our Warlord did fall over there earlier to some of them Lampreys bites from them Screamers. Alright, demon movement is done. We did some shuffling about. We sent the Screamers back at that objective over there again because we accidentally moved off of it.
Whoops.
And we're going to head into Tzeentch Psychic phase. Pink Horror's going to smart. Starting with the Pink Horrors, that's a 5+. Doesn't go off on a 3. No command reroll.
Smite.
Smite from them onto the Canoptic Wraiths goes off on a 6+. Goes off on a 7. So D3 wounds to the Canoptic. 3 wounds to the Canoptic Wraiths. So that's going to be another one dead.
7.
Alright, Fluxmaster rolling a smite into these warriors on a 7.
Got it.
Got it. We got a, what is that? I can't get.
That's a 3.
That's a 3, so 2 mortal wounds on the warriors. 2 warriors go down. Psychic phase done, going shooting. D6 flamer into the warriors.
So D6 pistol shots. That's 5.
5. Need 4s, I believe.
4s.
2,
3.
3. Strength.
Strength of 5.
5. Toughness of 4. Need 3s.
3.
3 wounds. Any AP?
AP of -2.
-2. So we're going to have 3 saves at 5+ from you. 3 saves at 5+. Give them to me. We save 1, so 2 more warriors go down.
Is going to shoot into the warriors.
Pink horror unit into the warriors. I don't believe that unit moved, so they didn't advance. So it's going to be 4s or better on 20 shots. All right, 20 shots on 4. That's a lot of dice. All right, so those all hit. Strength of 3, toughness of 4, need 5s. Looks like it's gonna be 3 of them.
Yep.
3 of them. So 3 saves at 3+.
I love it.
They love it. 6, 6, 5. Loving it, loving it, loving it.
Gotta try.
All right, I think that's gonna bring us to assault phase. He's starting with the 3 attacks from the Screamer onto the Lord. Needing 4s. Got 2. Wounded on 5s, I believe.
Yep. That's a 6.
Wounded on 1, so I believe that's a 6+ save. Right? 6+.
-2 or 3 AP.
Check it.
It's -3 AP.
Okay. So 6+ save. Oh,
Got
my
it.
lords.
Ooh.
Oh.
Because that would have been a dead lord.
Oh.
Yeah, it would have been.
Oh. He, Taylor is going to go ahead and choose. Oh my God, my zoom is terrible. It's absolutely terrible. So the Wraith's going to choose to attack the Pink Horrors. So 3 attacks hitting on 3s.
3 attacks hitting on 3s right here. Ooh, and they all go
They
off.
all go off. All right, so strength of 6, toughness of 3, wounding on 2s.
Here we go.
And
Every
they
single
all
one.
wound. 3 wounds on the Pink Horrors. What do we got? 3 4-up saves. You rolled 4 dice for some reason.
Yeah, because I'm an idiot. I thought I grabbed 3.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm
man.
gonna call a touch of BS there though. That's twice this turn he's cheated already. Twice. The first time he's trying to get rid of tactical objectives, and the second time he's rolling 4 dice so he can re-roll his saves. Cheater Cam. All right, 3 attacks hitting on 3s.
Ooh,
2 hits. Wounded on 3s. 1 wound. 1 wound.
And he's gone.
If he fails, right here. 1 save. And he
3.
fails. The screamer is down. The Lord has emerged victorious. The crowd goes wild.
Took you long enough.
I know, right?
Scoring at the end of the turn. What do we got?
I started defending objective 1.
We did indeed.
I got Kingslayer several turns ago.
D3 roll on the Kingslayer. Like D3, we picked the Kingslayer. It was a mean pick, but we did it anyway. And we got one victory point. All right. So that brings us up to, what, 7? 8. Okay.
So Kingslayer goes away, and I still have these 2 left.
Are you going to discard defend, or you're going to hold on to defend objective 3?
Oh, yes, I'm discarding defend objective 3.
Okay.
Thank you.
I'm just being fair to everyone, because I'm a fair person. We have one score over here for the Necrons. They have completed defending objective 4, and that was the one that Pete picked for Ambitious Surge.
Yeah.
So he's actually going to get 3 victory points.
How much 2?
2 for defend plus 1 for the Ambitious Surge.
Right.
3 victory points, putting the Necrons at 4, the Tzeentchians at 8. The Necrons are back in the fight. Right at the beginning, when we're doing our reanimation protocols, Taylor is once again reactivating repair subroutines using 2 of his remaining 3 command points. I imagine he is targeting the Wraiths.
I am.
So we're going to go ahead and do the die rolls for our reanimation protocols right here, right now.
5+.
5+. We get a Wraith back. We get 1 Wraith back.
Is it 1 Wraith?
1 Wraith.
I thought it was 1 dice per unit.
1 die per dead piece model. Oh, shit. All right, I'm sorry. I misread that. He got a 5 and a 6. He gets both Wraiths back. Oh, my God. Both Wraiths back. Pete over there has a feeling about this as soon as the camera focuses on his face. Right there. That's what he feels about them Wraiths coming back right there. 2 dice to repair the Necron unit in the back by objective 3.
So 5 or better.
5s are better.
So 1 comes back.
Gets 1 back. So there are 7 Necrons left in this unit, so he gets 4 dice for his reanimation subroutines.
Do right here. So
One
comes
One
back.
comes back, bringing it back up to 8 in that Necron unit right there.
I mean, this is pretty
All
much
right,
the last
because
turn.
it's the beginning of the turn and he's going to activate his Resurrection Orb on that remaining Lord on that unit of Necrons. So what does Resurrection Orb do now?
Resurrection Orb allows me to re-roll my reanimation protocols.
And it's still on 5s and 6s?
It's still on 5s and 6s.
All right, let's do it. Doesn't help. No new 5s or 6s. All right, so that Resurrection Orb is done.
To anything other
No,
race
no.
to these.
And the Lord now gets 1 wound back because of living metal. All right, we're going to go into tactical objectives.
So I'm going to do defend objective 6.
Right, which is right here, so he
Yep.
has a chance to get to it.
And then this one is going to be psychological warfare.
So he wants to get him to fail a leadership test.
Yep.
That might be possible. That might be possible. So the Lord is going to shoot his Staff of Life into the burning chariot.
3
3 shots.
shots.
Hits on all 3. What's the strength? Strength of the Staff of
is-
Light shot.
Staff of light shot is 5.
Toughness of 5. You need 4s. So roll those 3 dice again. You need 4s.
These ones?
Yep. All 3.
All 3. Ooh, only 1.
Only 1 wound. 1 wound on the chariot.
He's only got 2 wounds left.
Passes.
Oh, beautiful. 7 there, so 14.
There is
There's
8 there.
8 there.
8 rapid fire shots into the burning chariot. That's 16 shots. All right, 16 shots hitting on 3s. All right, we're gonna take out all the failures. That is
wow.
yeah, that's pretty sick. All right, wounding on 5s. Toughness 5, strength of 4 on the weapons. So roll all those dice again and give me some 5s.
Here we go.
All right, so that's gonna be
That out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. 6 wounds. 6 saves. 4s or better. I should have gone with that first. And that's a dead Burning Chariot. Burning Chariot finally falls to the Necron warriors. Let's see it leave the board. Ouch. That's Tzeentch giving you a little pain for losing his chariot. We have the particle caster inside the Canoptic Wraiths. It is a pistol weapon, which means it can indeed fire while you are in combat. So what do we got? Particle caster is 1 shot, 3 or better to hit. It doesn't hit on a 1.
Fizzles out.
Well, that was fun. That was a lot of fun. All right, so we have the Lord in the assault phase declaring a charge on the Flux Master. Flux Master? Master?
Flux Master.
Flux Master. All right, 2d6 to charge. He got an 8. He got an 8. Let's measure that. That looks close. 8 gets him in. It's a good charge. So the Lord is in. Now the charge for the Warriors. Can they make it in? They get a 7. I feel that might be a little long. The Warriors did not make it in. The Lord makes it in solo. We're going to go to combat. We're going to see what happens. Oh my god. All right, we actually have an icon of the Trickster on the Flux Master, so we're going to roll 2 dice, discard the highest.
Locus of Trickery.
Locus of Trickery. So we're discarding the 3, so we have a 1. I don't think that's going to be able to stop any hits. All right, so we're going to go ahead and do the 3 attacks from the Lord into the Flux Master. 3 attacks. Hitting on 3s, I believe.
Yep.
They all hit.
They all hit.
Strength of 5.
For the melee attacks, it says user.
So what's the strength of the Lord?
Strength of the Lord is 5. Yes.
All right, toughness of the Flux Master.
3.
Ooh, we need 3s to wound here. 3s to wound. And we get 2. 2 wounds, 2 4s. What do you got for me? Saves on the Flux Master.
4s.
He fails both. 2 wounds. How much damage does the Staff of Light do?
Satellite does 1.
1 damage per. 2 wounds on the Flux Master.
2 wounds. And also attacks with the
Disc?
So with the Ritual Dagger, I need 4s.
2 hits. 4 and a 6.
Strength is 3.
Toughness is 5. You need 5s. 1 wound. Any AP with the Ritual Dagger?
-1.
Okay, so you need a 4+ save on your Lord here. He passes it with flying colors on a 6. All right.
And then
disc.
One attack with the disc.
Okay.
4+.
Misses on a 1. Flux Master took 2 wounds, dealt none back. Yep. All right, the race into the pink horrors, the fight of the century that's been going on for 2 turns now. 9 attack. I don't think anyone's died, and actually 2 wraiths have come back to life. All right, that battle has negative casualties. All right, 9 attacks hitting on 3s.
So it's ones. So
All right.
4 or 5 hits.
Wounding on 2s.
Wounding on 2s.
We have 5 wounds. 5 wounds on the pink horse. Please pick up the 5 dice and roll them. What do we got? We fail 2 failures, so 2 pink horrors die. 8 attacks back.
I need 4s.
And then 6s. Strength 3, toughness 6, 6s.
1.
1 wound against the Canoptic Wraiths. Roll your save. The pink horrors deal a wound. And he saves. Done and done. Oh my god! The pink horrors roll a 6 on the morale check. That is another pink horror gone. And someone just got psychological warfare with Pete gambled saying that the ambitious surge would not work on. All right, so we go to scoring. The Necrons have secured Objective 3 and gotten psychological warfare with the extra point, giving them 3 victory points. That brings them up to 7. 7 victory points. Tzeentch, did we score anything?
Not yet.
Not yet? No?
I'm at 8.
You're at 8? Wasn't there a defend you had anywhere?
Oh yeah, defend Objective 1. So yes, I did score.
You scored 2.
So I'm up to 10.
10. 10 to 7. Suddenly Suddenly it's close as we go into the top of turn 5. All right. Tzeentchian tactical objectives. What do we got? Secure objective 2. You got to be kidding me. You cheap pointing it back there? You cheap pointing it back there?
Tzeentch is giving me what I need.
Oh, my lords. All right, what's number 2? The Dominion of Chaos. Score D3 victory points if you control more objective markers than your opponent at the end of this turn. Uh-oh.
I control 1, 2, 3 currently.
Yep. He does look like he's kind of in a good spot for that one. And no prisoners. Score 1 victory point if an enemy unit was destroyed during your turn. If between... You got high hopes. You think you're destroying an enemy unit?
It's very possible here.
He thinks.
Smite.
He's got smites that he
Smite
thinks
is
he might
possible.
be able to smite him.
Smite.
Might be able to smite. He's going to try and smite your lord.
Yeah.
I also have 2 smites over here, so it's
I mean,
very possible.
I mean, he's got
This could be the
high
end, right?
hopes. Apparently, Tzeentchian movement is over. He didn't move.
happening.
He didn't move. Look at that shining light behind him. He's got like a blue halo.
I have no reason to move. I'm starting with this unit of pink horrors, and I'm going to attempt to
This is the
smite.
psychic phase, by the way.
Yes, because I didn't move.
Smite goes off on a 10. That's a big smite. That's a super smite. And he smites for 4 wounds. That's 1 Canoptic Wraith done and 1 wound on another.
So this one's
I can
go. This guy's got 2 wounds left. Where is it? There it is right there.
The next one that I'm going to do is I'm going to do a smite.
6 or better. Goes off on an 8. D3 wounds. Only 2 wounds, so he's down to 1 left. Going crazy in the psychic phase.
Going to be a smite over here.
The horrors into the Canoptic Wraiths. Goes off on an 8, which is what he needs. 7 at this point, so it goes off. D3 wounds. 2 more wounds. That other Canoptic Wraith falls.
Damn.
Smite doing some work in this turn. Doing some work. All right, that unit of pink horrors back there is shooting into that unit of warriors right there. 4s to hit, 5s to wound. All right, 5s to wound. Looks like 4 to me.
That's 4.
4 wounds. Roll your saves.
The warriors, right?
Yeah, for those warriors, right?
Yes.
3's ups. 2 die. 2 warriors down. We're in the combat for Tzeentch. He has decided to nominate his lord first. He's trying to nick that one last wound off of the Necron lord. 2 hits, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, and you need 5s to wound.
3s. Strength 3.
Toughness 5. You need 5s to wound.
Yeah, you're right.
I know I'm right.
1.
1 wound. 1 save on your lord.
So he's got
4 plus
4
right
plus.
now. He saves. 3 attacks with the Wraith into the pink horrors. He misses
All
with
of them.
every single one. The most ridiculous combat in the world over there. The only people dying are dying to smite. I swear. Horrors attacking the Canoptic Wraith. 2 hits, needing 6s to wound. No wounds. All right, that leaves. There just is a slap fight between the Wraith and the Horrors, you guys. Slap fight. Now the Lord attacking back on the Fluxmaster. 3 attacks. 3's to hit.
Here we go.
That is 2 hits,
2
and he
hits.
needs 3's to wound.
5 versus 3. 2s.
3's to wound. Double. You have to double the toughness.
Oh, okay.
You're thinking old. 2
Oh.
wounds. 2 wounds, 2 saves. 2 wounds left. If he fails both of these, the Fluxmaster is gone.
Oh
Makes
my-
both 5 and a 6. Getting ridiculous.
Ugh.
Getting ridiculous.
Another slap fest.
That's another slap fest, man.
Jeez.
Right there. Okay, that's the end of that turn. And at the end of that turn, he has secured objective 2 over there with, the non-threatening area. And then the Dominion of Chaos, he does indeed hold
1,
more objectives.
2, 3. He holds 1,
2. Yep. He holds more objectives than the Necron, so he gets D3 victory points. And he gets, the 6.
Man.
He gets 3. He pulled the 3 victory points. That brings him 4 more. That'll put him up to 14 victory points.
14.
14 victory points to 7. He just doubled you, man.
Doubled.
In reanimation protocols, this unit over here did not raise the 1 missing member, but this one here brought back 3. All right, everyone. I know we just did the whole cut to us thing again, but we're pretty sure we know what this means. We decided to wrap it up. We did the point scores.
It's 2:30 in the morning.
We did the point scores. We even tallied up a hypothetical turn to see if our man Taylor
Could have done it.
Yeah, had any chance to come close, and
Get close.
We realized he can get close within 2 or 3 maybe victory points in a perfect scenario, but wouldn't be able to in any way win the game. So we went ahead and called it here, gentlemen's agreement on the board. There's the handshake. It's done.
Demons win.
Demon victory. Demon victory. It's the second time we've had the Necrons on the table, and that they've
Come close.
come close,
But no cigar.
but been beaten.
Yeah.
How you doing, Taylor? How you feeling, man?
I'm doing pretty good. I'm getting used to how they're playing. I'm starting to try and learn how to adapt my playstyle to more of a shooter guy versus more of a rushing and kind of magic guy.
Yeah.
So,
Hold back.
hold back guy. That was me.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Our next one.
This one's coming out around Christmas, as
Yep.
we said. Our next one's going to be in January. That's going to be probably my demons versus
Blood
Blood
Angels.
Angels.
That'll be me and Pete versus each other. So
That'll be
far,
fun.
you've seen us both take on Taylor, kind of bully him a little bit.
And it'll be interesting because we've been playing for like 18 years against each other.
Yeah, a long time.
Yeah.
Long time.
Yeah.
It'd be good to see. We kind of know each other's tactics and strategies, and
Yep.
I'm pretty sure it'll be. I think it'll also be a bigger battle too.
We're gonna do 1,000 points.
It's gonna be 1,000 points this
Ooh.
time. We're gonna have some maybe some fresh painted up, some maybe new terrain. I know there's
Hopefully,
gonna be.
most of my army will be painted. by
Yeah,
then.
I'll have some stuff painted. I have a dreadnought that's painted that might see the table if we're at 1,000 points.
Yeah. And
it's
I'm gonna
a
have to
pretty
kill it
gorgeous
just
piece.
because you painted it recently.
Nah, it already had
Beautiful.
its painted death, man. I got that out this Saturday.
Anyway. So, if you liked the videos,
hit
click
those
that
buttons,
like button,
yeah, like,
hit the
subscribe.
subscribe.
We have an Instagram, we have Facebook, we have a Discord. Leave comments on it. We're all constructive criticism is great. If there's things you want to see do differently or parts of the battle you want to see a bit more, let us know.
You'll get to see stuff like this. Like I just built this piece today.
Yeah.
For this battle.
Yep.
And then posted it on Instagram.
I know. I'm looking to make some ruin pieces soon with some chipboard and stuff. So we're trying to have a down home good channel with a bunch of guys playing Warhammer. So let us know what you think, and thanks for hanging out.